Hello everybody, again I am on location. I am actually sitting out here by the beach, so hopefully you guys can hear me and the wind isn't too much. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on a love reading. One thing that I am noticing in all my love readings and with my clients is there's a karmic situation that has now infiltrated the space, okay? And whether that karmic relationship is business or it's a karmic partner, somebody who wants to come in, it could be their friends, it could be family, where they're coming in and trying to drive a wedge between you and your divine counterpart, okay? And there could be a lot of gossip. I feel like a lot of people, chirping in one of your ears, or both of you could both have that same situation. But I feel like it's just to keep the two of you guys from really fully coming together. And anytime we see divine counterparts trying to come into union, especially right now with these eclipses with Aries and Libra, this is a powerful, powerful time where the power couple dynamics can be very, very strong. And it almost reminds me of The Matrix, where, Nemo's out there trying to find his divine feminine, and you see how powerful they are together. And that's why the darkness will go out of their way to try and keep these two people from really, truly coming together, is because they have a mission. Now, whatever that mission is, everybody's is going to be different. So let's go ahead and see what the reading has to say. Spirit, please show me their love life. Woo! Ooh, wow. Okay, so we've got dreams, we've got marriage, and I'm going to run over and grab that card because it totally flew away. And we've got bond, okay? So there's a very deep bond between you and your divine counterpart. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So for some of you, I feel like you may have had dreams that you guys were going to marry this person. I do feel it says you guys maybe even sat down and talked about marriage, and you talked about your future with one another, and maybe even how you would like your wedding to be. Maybe you sat down and went over the details of your wedding and, who would be there, the themes, all of those things. So I do feel like the two of you guys definitely had dreams, but you decided, you know what? I can't hold on. I can't hold on to just a dream, okay? I feel like there's a lot of love between the two of you, but you just couldn't hold on to only a dream, So therefore, even though this is something that you really, truly wanted, you can't build castles in the sky. It says a marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. And then we've got the bond card here. A love bond grows stronger over time. I feel like there was definitely a deep, deep love between the two of you, almost as if you guys felt like you guys were already married. And maybe, there was people around you who thought, you know what, these two, are they married? Maybe, somebody would say, is that your wife or is that your husband? But like I said, it never really fully got off the ground. There was a lot of romantic feelings between the two of you. It says falling in love, affection, happiness, and emotions. Lots of wind here, guys. I'm going to have to go grab some rocks here in a minute, I think. We'll get through this reading, and then I'm going to go grab rocks for the next one. Bear with me. Okay, so next card out, we've got new love. So romantic feelings, new love, honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, and new beginning. So, for some of you, you are going to go ahead and let this go and wait for new love to come in. I do feel like someone here does feel like they made a mistake. They're regretting their decisions. I feel like there was, really deep, it was so deep. I feel like this, my stomach hurts, that type of love. Maybe someone here thought that the grass was greener on the other side. They know that they made a mistake. Maybe they thought, well, this person will always be around, And, you know, so I don't really have to do much for this person. So, you know, the bond is really strong. So maybe they stopped courting you. Maybe they stopped dating you. Maybe they stopped, you know, doing things for you and for this relationship. And I feel like because of that, there's some regret. I feel like someone here definitely made a wrong choice. There could be jealousy, okay? Maybe there could also be a third party, and that's why someone here let go, is because they felt like, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and move on. You know, I feel like this person has somebody else in the mix, especially with the grass is greener. You know, and maybe somebody was also keeping their options open because they, you know, felt like there might be something else over there that they want to go and try out. But we've got right underneath the regret, we've got addictions, we've got third party, and we've got player. Yeah, there it is. I did say that I feel like there is a third party in the mix. You know, and there could be feelings between them and this third party. And I feel like there is some type of interference. Now, like I said, with the third party, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, even though it's actually sitting right underneath this romantic feelings and grass is greener. Okay? So I do feel like someone here did formulate, or someone has feelings for your divine counterpart. For some of you, this person could very well have a family, or you could have a family with this person. Okay, one more card, Spirit. What messages do we have? Oh, we've got heartbreak, and we've got roll the dice. Yeah, someone here was willing to, you know, take a chance on your feelings. Yeah, this was a soulmate. So there's a twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. I did say I feel like there is a past life connection between you and this individual. And I see that here. And, you know, whenever we come into the sphere of a soulmate, it can be very intense connection between the two of you. Like there's this soul recognition between you. I think things started out really awesome between the two of you. There was a lot of feelings that were brought to the surface. I feel like there was a lot of love, and I feel like this person is now like regretting. I feel like they're regretting the way that they treated you. I feel like they're regretting for allowing a third party to come in and interfere in this relationship, regardless of what that was. I feel like this person, you know, they actually want to, you know, quit it with their player ways because they do want this love with you. They do want a new start with you. Now, whether that's with you or possibly with this third party, you know, everybody's going to be different. Some of them are going to choose the third party. I feel like it's going to be lust over love. You know, lust ends, love stays, you know. But for some of you, this person is, I feel like, you know, they're very charming, they're very manipulative, and I feel like this person is being tested. Like, are they going to let go of their player ways? Are they going to actually grow up? Are they going to take responsibility for their actions? Or are they going to just go ahead and live in this deep regret, let go of this bond? Which I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know that they can, because I see the player here having a really rough time not being around you, especially when I see this combination together. Okay, so we've got regret, heartache, and addiction. For some of you, this person, you know, they're absolutely addicted to you. I feel like they're very hurt, and I feel like they also know that they hurt you. Okay, and I feel like this person, they're not sure whether or not they should roll the dice. They're afraid that, you know, you might just say, listen, as much as I love you, as much as I, you know, saw myself marrying you and having a future with you, you know, I'm going to go ahead and stay single, and wait for a real soulmate to come along, you know, someone else who's going to actually take my love seriously and not take it for granted. I do feel when I look at this, you know, when the overall message is let go, I feel like for a lot of you, you did let this soulmate go. You know, I feel like they let you go because they let you down. They let you down. And I see that right here. Like, it started out so strong. It started out so intense. Like, you had known each other for many, many lifetimes, and it felt so right, and it felt so real. And maybe for some of you, you guys could have introduced each other to your friends and family, and everybody absolutely adored this person. But maybe for some of you, this player's family also got involved, okay? It could have been friends that they consider family. It doesn't necessarily have to be family, but they could have very well gotten involved and said, hey, listen, you know, I kind of see you with someone else. Okay, this is going to be a side note, all right? Somebody here who just recently maybe or got married, you may have met somebody on your honeymoon. Okay, somebody that is a soulmate that all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, like I'm already married now, but you know, now there's this person. So I do feel like for some of you, this person lays up late at night. They could be laying in bed. I feel like the two of you guys are kind of mirroring each other, possibly. I feel like, you know, it's going to be a roll of the dice whether the two of you guys get back together or not. You know, each person, it's going to be different. For some of you, you're going to say absolutely not. You know, this was just, you know, it's almost like chasing, you know, the dragon, you know, after your drug addiction. For some of you, this person has drugs, sex, alcohol. You know, some of you, this person is just addicted to people's attention. They just want everybody's attention, you know, and they're very flirtatious, but they didn't take this bond very, very seriously. And they made you feel like an option and not a priority. That's what I get here. You know, I do feel like for some of you, you guys very well could have talked about having a family together, talked about, you know, really taking this relationship to the next level. I just don't think, unfortunately, that it was taken very seriously. Let's go ahead and see what this individual wants to say to you. Spirit, please show me. And because it's so windy out here, I'm just going to, I'm going to go ahead and pull cards out. This person says, I'm going through a lot right now. Okay. I think that this person really is. They're trying to figure out what they want to actually do with this relationship. And like I said, for some of you, yeah, they really miss you. I feel like they do miss you. Like I said, they are obsessed with you. This person did not expect to have feelings for you. Yeah, no one makes me feel the way you do. They literally never expected to feel this way about you. Yeah, they told you. I told you this. They were not ready for commitment. Because why? Because they were a player. All right? They just wanted to keep their options open. They never wanted to be in a committed relationship. All right? Let's go ahead and see what we got. Yeah, they cannot get you out of their head. That shows that here with the heartbreak and where they're staying up late at night, you know, with a lot of grief and disappointed. They know that they disappointed you. They know that they hurt you. Spirit, please show me what messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What do we got here? Yeah, they're afraid of rejection. Like I said, they're afraid that if they come out and try to apologize to you, that they're going to be rejected by you. Why? Because they do have a third party. They know that their third party is also very jealous of you. This third party is doing everything in their power to keep the two of you guys from coming together. So, you know, for some of you, you're like, the cheating part is an absolute no. Again, I do feel like they are thinking about making you an offer. Will they make them an offer? Yeah, they're keeping a close eye on your social media. So if you have any type of social media platform, they are keeping an eye on that. They've been learning a lot about their spirituality. And what do we got here? And they're very, very grateful for you. They're grateful for the time that you shared. They're grateful for everything that you taught them. So not only do they miss you, but they miss the intimate moments between the two of you. They miss kissing you. They miss hugging you. I think for a lot of you, they miss your smile. They miss your smell. I get the smell. Yeah, what if you don't really accept me for who I am? What if they do, you know? Yep, I said it. I see myself having kids with you. That shows up right here. They see themselves having a family with you. And if you cannot have children, it's having pets, it's a business, it's any one of those things, okay? Any other messages? Yeah, they are overcoming childhood trauma as well. And I think that that childhood trauma also kind of plays into their player ways. You know, the reason why they became a player is because maybe they saw mom or dad. Dad was a womanizer, so they became also a womanizer. And so they just didn't take love seriously, and they're petrified of change. They don't like change. They're used to things. So for some of you, this person could have a lot of fixed energy in their chart. And yes, they are having very vivid dreams about you. I think that they're trying to put that out, and they don't want to keep hurting you. They know that they hurt you. They know what they've done, and they know that they're not going to just get away with it that easily. Any other last messages from Spirit? Please show me any other last messages. Yep, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. I do feel like this person, they absolutely adore, they love you, they want to come back, they want to tell you, but right now it is up in the air whether or not they're going to do it, if they're willing to risk it. I do feel like they are going to be very strategic in how they do that. I think that they're going to try and play their cards right. So in the meantime, they could be keeping their cards very close to their chest. So any other messages, Spirit, from the Divine Masculine to the Feminine? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And then the next one comes out and it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So bottom of the deck, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, okay? So I do feel like this person, you almost look at that sadness in their eyes and they're just like, you know, puppy dog eyes. I think that when you see them, they're going to, you know, try and give you those puppy dog eyes and let you know. I do feel like this person has cried tears over the way that they have treated you. You know, I feel like they're feeling very lost without you. I'm definitely getting a lot of sorrow and sadness. You know, and for some of you, I feel like even insomnia. They could be taking some type of substances to get a hold of you. You could, for some of you, end up hearing from this person. You know, it's going to be like a drunk dial or something like that, okay? But yeah, in the meantime, this person right now, you know, the way I'm looking at these two cards is he's looking over at that third-party relationship. And he is trying to decide on whether or not, you know, he should get rid of it. Do I stay in this third-party relationship? Do I continue being a player? Do I continue to keep my options open, you know, until, you know, I decide I want to, you know, settle down? But what is on his mind, what he's looking at is the third-party relationship, knowing that he needs to make a choice. What's on his mind is being practical. Who is the one that is going to give me the family? The one that is going to give me the stability and the love and the nurturing and going to actually last the test of time. So, I don't know, you know, it's kind of like I said, it's up in the air right now on this person. I feel like they're working on their strategy right now on whether or not they're going to come back in. So, they do feel highly disappointed in the way that they've treated you. They know they've caused so much disappointment. And they realize that they did betray you. Anyway, you guys, wow, this is a very interesting reading. Hopefully you guys can hear me without too much of the wind and the waves. This is such a beautiful, beautiful setting that I'm sitting in right now. It's actually really gorgeous in front of me. Here, let me turn the camera so you guys can see what it is that I'm looking at. So this is why I say, like, bear with me. Here I am. Yeah. Perks of living in Hawaii is you can always find a place to set up a table and pull out the cards and do readings. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so very much. Let me know how this reading works for you. Give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Share this video. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. And thank you to everyone who has donated, and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.